Two armed individuals identified by witnesses as Venezuelan migrants reportedly took over a Chicago apartment building late last night. According to multiple reports, the group not only trespassed but displayed arms openly in the building's courtyard, accompanied by motorcycles, effectively intimidating residents and potentially taking over the premises.
6124 South King Drive, caller says 32 Venezuelans are trespassing the building, showing guns in the courtyard, and they have motorcycles in the courtyard as well. All stairwells are filled. Nothing further is on.
The 911 calls describe the scene as chaotic, with the callers expressing fear for their safety due to the armed presence. Local law enforcement has confirmed responding to the scene as 6124 South King Drive, where the alleged takeover occurred. However, details on the immediate actions taken by the police or the current status of the situation remain sparse, with authorities yet to provide a comprehensive statement on the resolution or the legal status of the individuals involved. This incident follows similar reports from Aurora, Colorado, where concerns over the presence of the Venezuelan gang led to significant law enforcement action, community unrest, and confusion across the country.
Wow, mira. Wow, por la 66. Allá. Un blog, mamá huevo, está por allá. Nosotros por aquí. Oh, el malandrío. Ah,
Shalom, shalom. First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Yahweh being the true name for the Heavenly Father, Yahushai being the name for His only begotten Son, who Ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, taught us truth and will well. And salutations to you, hopefully pushing this truth in all honesty and sincerity. This is Brother Yawasap, coming to you another lesson to the spirit power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And giving you updates for end times and events. You just seen the couple reports that I brought out as far as what's been shared on social media was now touchdown in Chicago. If you haven't been knowing or following, there's been some issues with some Venezuelan migrants that literally have been flown in by the U.S. government. They didn't just walk across the border and, walk hundreds of miles to get up to Colorado. No, they were brought in by plane, man. Basically, to give you a rundown of what happened is the Venezuelan government dumped a massive amount of inmates out of the prison system, and they said they agreed to let them out if they basically leave the country, and get out. And a lot of them just got straight up flown to come over to the United States. They said, hey, if you go to the U.S., you can get out of jail, basically. Now, when somebody goes to jail, most of the time it's for a good reason. Okay? You got some people that are innocently locked up. But one of the things that goes on over in Venezuela is you have an extremely violent gang, if not the most violent gang in the world, called MS-13. Okay? So you got inmates that are part of that gang, which just to get involved in that gang, you have to, gruesomely kill somebody, man. And usually it's be somebody that's just straight up innocent. They're not even having any type of gang affiliation, no beef with them. Their part of their initiation is to get involved with that. And Venezuela, the violence in the gangs is so bad taking over. You got people that are just getting straight up beheaded in the streets if, they don't agree to the terms or what the gang tells them to do, or they don't want to be a part of it, or they came against them. You got people that you just straight up get tortured to death and sacrificed to Satan, man. And they're big on witchcraft, practicing brujeria, and actively just praying towards the spiritual demon Satan, literally. And, they get their face tattooed up with to where their face look like a skull. All types of crazy, demented shit, man. So, the fact that they got this going on, and now it's gone from them taking over a couple apartment complexes in Aurora, Colorado. Now it's touched down in Chicago. You could pretty much very well expect most major U.S. cities to be able to are going to be experiencing this issue. And this shit is all set up and orchestrated, you know, to the government wants all hell to break loose, a civil war to take place, some type of violent event to happen, so they can justify shutting the government down, shutting down, you know, society, establishing martial law, and saying, hey, look, see, we need to establish order. It's called establishing order out of chaos, order out of chaos, which is the motto of a lot of Freemasonry, Illuminati establishments here in America. Okay, so these people are literally getting paid to come over here, man, and they're getting paid to do all types of things. There was another video that circulated. You got in Target, man, in Colorado, they just ransacked the whole fucking Target, man. There's shit all over the damn parking lot, and they were stealing people's cars and shit, you know. So it's getting bad, man. But we've been telling you that this is coming to a city near you. Okay, and, you know, Chicago is a major city now. There's a lot of gangs in Chicago. That's one of the most violent cities in America, if not on the top murder list of people getting killed and shit. So this really would fast forward Esau's plan of making shit at the fan. What better situation to a perfect storm to have a big ass gang war? And then there's also reports that the Hells Angels have been traveling to Aurora, Colorado to, you know, get all the smoke with the MS-13 gangs and them apartment complexes they took over. Now, you mix that with what's going on during the election coming up in November, with people already getting ready to riot, you can expect the worst to happen. Because regular citizens are going to be killing each other over this election shit. The phone hit the chime on that one, man. So you can imagine, mix that with the gangs and shit that are over here, all hell's going to break loose. And believe it or not, you know, the people are getting ready to fight with these gangs and MS-13 and shit. But really what it's going to eventually lead into is it's going to rouse, you know, Judah up. And Israelites, you know, even the 2/3, they're going to begin working together to come against Esau, Edom. And they're about to be a terror under these damn crackers, man. You know? So I got one precept real quick I want to bring out. This is the book of 2nd Esdras 15 and 16. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So the sedition among men, sedition goes into total, utter chaos, riots, and killing each other, and kicking each other's doors and shit. You see, this is the beginning stages of it. We're seeing the very beginning stages of Jacob's trouble. This shit about to go down, man. And when this shit start happening to a lot of different U.S. cities, people's regular residential homes being kicking in and taking over and shit, and the police ain't doing a damn thing about it, and it's going to really start pissing these people off. And by the way, the UN, when they come over here to establish order out of chaos, they already got in law that they can just kick in your shit and come in your house, and you got to house them and shit, and they can just do whatever the fuck they want to do when martial law kicks off and they get the UN involved. So hey, get ready, man. Pay attention to these prophecies, because shit is about to go down. You know, so this is just a quick in-transit lesson, man. I'm going to go ahead and close out, though. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem HaKadosh. Double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, taught us his truth and will well. Citation to Holy pushes truth and honest sincerity. Shalom.